Welcome to the channel, folks. Clunkers and Classics. Just painted the 78 Nova, the black for the stripes, and I got to let it sit and dry for about 3 or 4 days. I'm going to pull it out in the sun. It's sunny today, but windy as hell. It's going to be in the mid 70s and sunny next 3 days. I'm going to pull it outside then, let it dry real good, and we'll get back to that. So if you're here for the 72 Nova, it's the 78. It's going silver with black stripes. Okay, I'm going to get back to that, but this video is on the 72 over there. The first video we went over it a little bit. That and the parts car right there, a 68 4-door with a good drivetrain in it. Okay, so the plan of attack is to move all this stuff out of the way, accumulate a lot of junk blocking my concrete pad. We're going to get that engine hoist over here, and then I'm going to get my Jeep with a chain, and we're going to tow that 72 Nova up here on the slab, and we're going to put it probably right here, and then pull the engine transmission out of it. If you remember on the first video, the guy I bought it from just stuck in an LT1 engine from like a 94 Camaro. Engine transmission is just sitting in there. I don't think any bolts are hooked up. It's just sitting there. So it shouldn't be no problem. We're going to yank that out of there. I'm going to make these videos probably a little bit shorter and post about twice a week instead of, my average has been about once a week, and I got a lot of stuff done in a week. But I'm thinking I'm going to make these every couple of days and just do a few little things. So, plan on this video, we're going to yank the engine transmission out and probably take the front end apart and then go over it, because there's a lot of stuff missing on that car. That's why I had to get a parts car. I don't know, these people, they start restoring something, they tear it all apart, and then they just throw the shit away. You know, there's no interior, anything like that in there, and who knows where it's all at. So we're gonna go inspect all that. Okay, so let me clean up this whole pad here, and I'll be back. Okay, just to recap a little bit, I bought this about 1.5 years ago. It's been sitting over there ever since. Last inspection was 6, and I don't know if that's 06 or 96 or what, but it's been sitting a long time in some guy's garage. This radiator support here, I think somebody probably hooked a chain to it and it's destroyed. This battery tray looks like it's been welded up. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to take the front end apart first, take the whole front clip off, and then we're going to yank this engine out. And to recap, this engine, I think it was a 94, 95 Camaro. And he said somebody had it in his truck, and then was going to put it in this. And as you can see, it's just sitting here. You know, it's took the whole harness off of something. So the engine and transmission are both sitting in there, so they both have to come out. And I'm going to have the front end apart anyway, so I might as well take the front end apart and take it off, and then pull the engine transmission out, and then see where we're at. We can go over it a little bit more. You got the kitty in here. No interior. You got the old door panels and the back of the back seat. And I don't know, I guess he cut that section out of the floor, and this section's been patched in somewhat. I'm gonna have to clean all this out. I'm guessing this is from the front. And then no headliner, everything in it. And I didn't notice till just now there's a little rust spot. This is the hood, and I think it was sitting up or something. You can see all this rust right here where all the water had come down and rotted it. And the hood pins. So that's going in the scrap pile, but I may take off, well, that's even dented too. I was gonna say I'd take off this chrome, maybe save the bow tie thing. I got two other hoods, one on the parts car, and then right when I bought this car, I bought a hood right here for it. I think it's in pretty good shape. It might have a few little dents in it. Yeah, it's got a dent right here and here, but I may be able to pop them out. I'm either going to use that hood or the blue one off the 68. Now the deck lid here, it's got a big dent in it, the old Bondo. The trunk lock's been wallowed out. A lot of this stuff I threw in here. I don't know if I got all the chrome for the back window. I hope I do. Okay, and I think the trunk floor is pretty good. I'm gonna pull all this stuff out and put it in one of my sheds, an old mobile home over there, and see what we got. This is where that rust hole was, right here. Oh, it wasn't rust hole, it was drilled 3 holes in it to pull a dent out right there, and there's some Bondo. So that's good, it's not rotted out. This back window, when I first bought it, I bought that hood for $100 and this back glass for $100. And I don't know what they did here. They did something, little Bondo or something, but that's gonna have to be all reworked there. This hole here. So I'm gonna patch all that up and put the clips in and then paint it and then reseal that back window in there. So I can't have this sitting out here and getting rained on and everything. Okay, what I can't remember is if I checked underneath and all that on here. I think it's just surface rust under there. Probably gonna have to get a new gas tank. Oh, it's got air shocks on it. I wonder if they work. Not this trim. See if the lines are still on there. Anyway, it's been sitting up a long time and it's going to need a lot of work. It looks like the original color was probably this brown. You can see it underneath the blue. Looks like it was brown then blue. Windshield's so dirty I don't even know if it's cracked. Need a lot of work. I got an old dash cover, but I think these are only about 150 bucks for a new one. Probably buy a new one. To call them. The steering wheels, I don't know what they did there. Reached 35,000 miles. Who knows how many times it's been run over. Okay, so I think the first step is to pull this whole front end apart. Let's look under here real quick, see if there's anything. Can't really see anything. trying to see if that cross member was in there. There's something holding that transmission up. Okay. Got old rusty Kragers on it. I don't know if you can see these numbers. I kind of checked just for the VIN number, and it is originally a 6-cylinder car. 6-cylinder, no AC, but it does have power steering, manual brakes. The other parts car is manual steering, manual brakes. These tires here I bought not specifically for that car. They're Keystones. I got a set of 4 of them, and then I had a parts car with a little Honda with brand new 14s on it. So I took them 14s off and put them on these rims. Now the guy claims that these were brand new on his father's 69 Chevy. Bought it right from the showroom floor. And I know it's Keystone, but that's what the dealers did back then. They bought aftermarket stuff right at the showroom and put stuff on. So they put these Keystones on. They look really good on the Nova, but they're 14s. So I'd really like to have 15s and wider tires. So I may put them on there, but I can go over the body a little bit. I think it's pretty solid. Bottom of the fenders are good. It's got a big dent here, but that's no big deal. We're gonna fix that when I have the fenders off. A little bit of rust around the wheel well here. Not too bad. This one here has probably been reworked. Got some rust. May have to get a patch panel for that. It's all bubbled. Taillight panel. Looks like it was probably bashed in instead of rusted. This one's been bondoed up pretty good too. But we're not gonna concentrate on the body right now. Let me get this front end off, and we'll get the engine transmission pulled. I'll be back. Okay guys, got the front end off. I'm going to tear that down, take the fenders, inner fenders, radiator support, grill, everything off. Like I said, it's bent down here and rusted there. This is going to be a little bit different job than the 78. I'm going to fix all this stuff off on the inside. Take it all apart, everything's all going to be painted. Okay, I got the engine out. I don't know if you've seen the hoist tip over, but it was caught on something. I was trying to roll the car back a few inches at a time, and I guess the deal here caught up on it, but didn't do no damage. Okay, so this is what we got here. They did have 2 bolts in the motor mount. I had to take them out. I don't know if it's dented here or not. But anyway, we're going to, there's a little bit of rust down here. I think next video we're going to clean up, we're going to take off this cowl. We're going to clean up all this firewall and frame and paint it all. Well, I got to order some Pour 15, so I'm not sure. Well, now I can go to the paint store and buy that. We can probably get this done. And I'm just going to go over a list of stuff we need. Going to get the, there's a socket in here. I found a socket. The body bushings, I'm going to order a set of them. I check this out. I'm going to check it over real good, make sure this front end's good, because I also got the one from the parts car over there. So if this one's bad, I haven't checked it over very much. Okay, so I think we'll do that next video. Get all this all painted black, ready for the engine transmission to get in there. And this engine here, I'm going to take some pictures of it and put it up for sale. See if somebody wants it. I'm not sure where to check for the numbers because I can't remember whether it's a 94 or 95, but I want to be sure on the year of it. Okay, so I think I'll end this video on that. Put this socket up. Like I said, I'm going to try to make little shorter videos. So yeah, we got a ton of work to do on this. So at least we got something done. We got the front end off and the engine transmission out. And like, comment, share, subscribe. Bottom right hand corner of the screen. Click that subscribe button if you haven't. It's free, doesn't cost anything. And we'll see you next video. And thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next time.